Alright, so this is Neutopia. Going to attempt to do a no reset. Any percent no fire wand speed run here. This is just a category that basically any percent, but you're not allowed to get the fire wand, so it's essentially the low percent category of the game. And the fire wand is like an extremely good item that has multiple tiers of uses. So like the more health you get, it changes what the fire wand is going to do. But you will not be seeing the fire wand in this run. So because it's a no reset run in a marathon run, I'm going to get that medicine in that bomb chest that you just saw in that cave. That, so basically you need at least one bomb right away. So you need one bomb to blow up a door right away, and there's no enemies other than these scorpions that you can farm bombs off of. There, you can get them from frogs and like those other guys, but they take like 3 hits to kill. But in an RTA run, you're going to be farming the scorpions to get a bomb. So this is Crypt 2. So we're doing the crypts out of order. This crypt has a sword upgrade that we want to get that makes Crypt 1 faster. So I just picked up a ring there, and that's pretty much always where you want to get the ring drop, is in that room or in any of these rooms that you can get that drop. I'm gonna chance it and go down. So a lot of these rooms, you need to kill all the enemies to progress. This is where you need that bomb. And this room, you don't need to kill all the enemies, but don't. You get kind of screwed. I try to maneuver around them. And unlike the any percent and 100% categories, you basically cannot lose. You need to have like 4 full health units, like at all time or more, to have the boomerang effect on your fire wand, and it does more damage than it does when you have less than 4 full. And I mean, like, you can have like 4 units of health, but it doesn't properly like tell you exactly how much health you have, and so it needs to be like 4 full health units. So unlike those categories, you're able to kind of not, it like, that's not a priority. You can damage boost if you want and not be penalized. Whereas not having that fire, like you would be using the fire wand in this room. Those guys, I try to get a bomb. That's... Fucking go down, man. Damn it. I was about to say, this is actually almost... 5 fucking hits. Because I saved it, so I did the 5-6 pattern, so you want to get a 2 cycle on the boss. You need to hit him 11 times. You could do it 6 and 5 or 5 and 6 like I just did there. To get the 2 cycle. Anything other than that, you're going to get a 3 cycle, and you kind of need to like time it so you slash your sword while the debris is like about to spawn so that you hit it. Your sword gets rid of the debris while also hitting the orb, and it's kind of what you want to go for. So as far as drops go, we are pretty good right now. I got 8 bombs and I got the ring drop. That room right before the boss is really the only one I can say that went poorly. And then on top of that, getting the medicine cave cost me, so that's really the only 2 things to highlight that could have gone better so far in this run. Is just not getting the bitch-made medicine cave and getting trolled by that guy, the last enemy in the last room before the boss. So here we got the bell. So this is Crypt 1, and you're supposed to come here, or intended to do this one first. God. Okay, that's not bad. So this is the belfry. It's a little bit trickier when you don't have a fire wand to do that room. But that kind of turned out okay. So this dungeon has an armor upgrade. We're going to skip that armor upgrade because it's out of the way. Now it's going to make the run super sketchy because you're intended to get that upgrade. So that when you go to the next sphere, you're equipped to handle it. So that boss, the dragon there, you want to do a 4-bomb strat. Spacing out the timing of the bombs so that they hit him when his hitbox is available. And also doesn't knock him to the left or to the right, because then it would knock him away from the blast radius. So you do it in a specific way and timing. You also face down so that your damage boosting up, because you damage boost the opposite way that you're facing. So when you face down, you get boosted up in that scenario. So you stay flushed into the wall there so that you can just continue to place out those bombs. And those are obviously, like, the first thing I did was slash him up. That guy can drop a bomb, and it's a lot easier to deal with the fire wand. Basically, if they like spot you, if you're on the same X or Y axis as them, they'll jump towards you. I'm like sick of it. Alright, so now, like, going into Crypt 4, there's an armor upgrade in here that will be skipping. I could get it for safety for the marathon, which won't be, like, worst idea how I'm playing poorly, but God. So this time is really bad, but the bomb drops have been really clutch and really good. It's one thing that we definitely have going for us in this run. I've been definitely trolled by some enemy movement that's caused me to miss a lot of slashes. So that was Crypt 4. We're going into Crypt 3. And you need 5 bombs going into this crypt. Or more. If you have, you could do another route that only uses 3 in this crypt, which would be going right there instead of bombing that wall and bombing this wall. So you'd save those 2 bombs, but you have to kill a group of mushroom enemies in the room below this one. Which is not... That was actually, like, really good. I think it was a gold split. So that was the second sphere. We're going into the water sphere, or aqua sphere. This is the most difficult part of the run. And I have a medicine from the cave for this safety purpose, but yeah, unfortunately, like, Crypt 4 was really bad and I lost 10 seconds, but I actually ended up saving 12 seconds there in Crypt 3, so those were the speed shoes, so now we start going fast. Crypt 6 has an armor upgrade that I will be getting. It's necessary so that I can do a lot of the damage boost strats for the bosses. Otherwise, I would die. It's not good. Hope for a bomb drop there that I didn't get. No! Waste on dumbass. I've got a couple immediate issues. I absolutely need a bomb drop. I do not have a ring drop. And now I just use my potions, so that's a triple. Ah! That... mean, I'd probably just gotten this pussy shit and not also shouldn't have. There's like 17 different should not have done's there. Starting with being disgraceful and losing the potion to begin with, and then now we're getting it. It's not good. It's absolutely atrocious activity. So I needed to have enough health to do that quick kill, which is why it was unfortunately part of, like, why I had to go backtrack for a pitiful, disgraceful potion there, and one that I will also note that I got at the beginning of the run and wasted in a room that was absolutely had no business taking damage in that room. So it was typical. I mean, definitely bad gameplay on my end, and then using 2 bombs to get that potion. If I would have gotten that bomb drop, had enough health, not used the. I mean, there's like a lot of different scenarios here, and they all include being less disgraceful at the game being the answer. What I'm doing with those whiz robes in this particular category that try to not take damage is bait them to use their beam and then it stops them in their track of movement, and they can't shoot another beam until that beam, like, done, goes off to the screen. So it's a strategy that's more of a safety strat. You can take them head on and then just damage, especially on this split. I can afford to take damage because now I have the armor upgrade, and I will be needing enough health for the crab to do the quick kill, but it's not a whole lot. You only need to take 2 hits from him. Being able to kill those whiz robes see, like, that's a bit of a more aggressive wizard strat that ended up not taking damage. You'd want to go for that more than chipping away at them. So I need a bomb drop, or else we're going to have a very slow crab. And those guys were the best chance, those shadow guys were the best chance for the bomb drop there. That's the sword upgrade. That's not very helpful, except for it's going to help us with killing Durst Illusion, which is probably the hardest quick kill in this category. So I did not get a bomb drop. So I'll be able to use 2 bombs. I could use 3 bombs, but then I'm going to need a bomb drop from the overworld. That's a chance. Could be running around like an idiot. So I'm gonna use a 1 bomb strat here. That's not good. I got into his line of sight, so now he's right where he's gonna do that. Had I had a bomb drop here, I would have done a 3 bomb strat. That's where most of my time save is in my PB, because my PB also has a bad crowd. So I'll be getting a cave that has... going into a cave that has a chest that gives you... fills up your bombs to your maximum capacity, and then it gives you a double medicine. I want to try to conserve health, because if this Durst Illusion goes bad, then I don't think it will. It's been it's been a couple days since I've gotten there. Just a bunch of resets. So I'm gonna go into this cave, which is optional. If you're on a really good run, even in this category, you could skip it. You would need to have not taken hardly any damage, and continue to not take damage, and have at least 6 bombs from here to the end of the run. Which I've already almost gotten to half health, so I'll definitely be needing one of the potions. Okay. Yeah, I wish I could explain things that were happening, but unfortunately that is an extremely difficult part of the run. And in order for me to even, like, get through that, I need to be focusing on it. Honestly, things weren't even that great there. I'm coming out of that with no extra potion. And you should, like I was explaining before I entered the dungeon, if you're on a really good run, a god tier run, you would not need any potions. And I used 2 of them. I used 4 of them altogether in this run. But I can't even, like, begin to explain how the boss... Fuck, I'm going wrong. Fuck. Bad screen. This is, again, why I don't conversate while I play this game. It is like extremely fast-paced. After the first 4 crypts, Like, it's not too crazy for the first 2 spheres. The trip 4 gets me a lot. But other than that, like, you can usually just get a run going through it. So that, this was actually the biggest sword upgrade, the best sword upgrade. In the any % category, you skip the sword upgrade that I got in Crypt 5, because you can kill Dearth with the Fire Wand. So there's a faster, quick kill involving the Fire Wand for that fight, but this being the no Fire Wand category, you need to kill Dearth without the Fire Wand, so you need to position yourself specifically in certain scenarios. That was a 7-cycle Dearth's Illusion that I have, and you can get potentially. I haven't tested it yet. The task gets a 6-cycle, but I think you could potentially get a 5-cycle Dearth's Illusion. A 6-cycle is pretty good. That was a 7-cycle Dearth's Illusion. I missed a few hits in a few areas, so that fight could have been better, but it was good enough. So I need to have like enough health here to deboost on boss in this one too, so I can't be tossed around and I don't have any backup potions or anything. So there, you need to push 3 blocks. If you push them incorrectly, you have to leave the room and come back in. You need that key. Skip the shield as the item in this. The best shield in the game. The sword upgrade was outside of the overworld, the one that we picked up before getting into this crypt. Which, you need that to even damage Dearth. No other sword damages the final boss. And I don't have a potion for backup if I fuck up Dearth, and there's no saves, so do or die. We're gonna complete this. God. But a good run would be done a while ago. This is not anywhere close to what a good run would be. So let me just focus. Killing the boss and see if we can finish this out. So that is the best, the quickest, the fastest way to kill their final boss. You want to get 8 hits in per cycle times 4. So you want to get 32 hits in. And that is Neutopia. Timing is right here on the fade out. Now that's 2 minutes and 6 seconds slower than my PB currently. Being a 4606 and I have like a century to save on the crab fight. Like I saved like 10 seconds on this run. On this run. So I'm gonna see what's going on with Boyo. His run's scheduled in like 5 minutes. I gotta see if I can crop him in real quick. I got a really good. That was the run there. I had a pretty good Crypt 4 goal. That was okay. I'm gonna